They desperately, I would say desperately need a result here. What would you say, Nigel?
They more than desperately need a result. They lost to West Ham, and West Ham went down to 10 men. That's a massive, massive loss for Chelsea. The Chelsea fans are not going to be happy with that. Yes, it's Pochettino. It's a building project. You can see the one difference I would say I have seen in the performances so far is they actually look like a team. It's what I expected from Pochettino. They look like a team compared to last year, where it was a bunch of individuals. And Raheem Stirling, for me, has been one of the bright sparks of performances that I've seen so far. We're starting to see an old Raheem Stirling driving at people, taking people on, making things happen. They desperately need a striker that can put the ball into the back of the net.
Yeah.
Jackson has been fantastic, the young lad who's playing up there right now. He has tremendous potential.
Does he remind you of Jogberto?
Right now. Huh?
Does he remind you of Jogberto?
He does remind me of Jogberto. He does.
He
I don't care.
does, though.
I can say
He
comparison.
actually does,
He does. Watch his play, watch his actually. They always try and get me here. It's all right.
No, he actually is.
He
like
does.
He has
In England, they've been
He
saying
does. He really does. Because if you look at Didier,
Oh my God. Charlie Davies called Nico Cantor while we were on air because Nigel made another comparison.
yes, Charlie could call me. I got smoke for Charlie all day long. We could have it out.
Here's the thing, though. I was trying to set him up, but he legitimately, I will let you talk. He actually does have drug mass.
Well,
He does.
But the thing with Nico Jackson, I love his effort. I love his work rate, how he's able to wiggle past defenders and absorb contact. He needs to start scoring.
Yeah,
at the end of the day, right? And
100%.
And goals are only going to help Chelsea. What I'm also looking forward to is a partnership between Enzo Fernandez and Moises Caicedo. Moises Caicedo didn't have the best debut last week. For the money that they paid for him, it's crazy that in today's world we're paying so much.
You can tell it was a personal duel between him and Paquetá as soon as he stepped on the pitch.
No, they started having words with each other. But remember, when you're in those situations as a player, there's a lot that goes on behind closed doors. He probably was not training with Brighton, so you're losing fitness, you're in pre-season, and you can clearly see he didn't look sharp. So there's a lot that's been going on with this whole transfer saga. The price tag is not he's doing. It's Brighton doing good business.
Right,
and it's
100%.
Chelsea maybe being questionable again in the transfer market. Between two players, you paid 222 million. For me. And then you sign Nkunku, who gets injured, who was meant to be your main go-to man as a striker. They're struggling right now. They really are, and it's a tough game against Luton. Luton is one team you don't want to play, who are going to be old school Wimbledon for the football buffs. Long balls, direct, second balls, and it's going to be an absolute battle. It's not going to be a footballing game.
They better beat Luton for their own sake, because imagine what people are going to start saying about a mini crisis at Chelsea. Pochettino can't figure it out.
I want them to lose. It's great for me.
At Stamford Bridge, you better win.
Yeah.
100%.
You better win.
Yeah.
I do want to touch on one thing. You said Raheem Stirling is the one bright spot for them. He had a social media post where he had some kids on his TikTok making fun of his run. He's just, for me, is such a consummate professional. He's taken so much abuse over the years. From 17 years old, stood in front of it, put in performances year in, year out. I just want to shout him out as just, I'm not a Chelsea fan in the slightest, but you
have to put that out there.
Big Raheem Stirling fan, massive Raheem Stirling fan.
He deserves it. Last year, he did look lost. He looked lost, but I don't think that he deserves to take the blame because Chelsea as a football club as a whole was an absolute mess last year. And then this year now, he looked like he's got the desire back again, and just the style of play just reminds me of the old Raheem Stirling. And like I said, they're missing a striker. They need a striker. Jackson needs to put it into the back of the net.
Former Liverpool guy. I always got some love for Raheem.
You're one of the few. Remember that few Liverpool fans that still has love.
He was wonderful.
Suarez, Sterling.
Yes. Oh, are you kidding?
Those are like 104 goals in one season.
It was absurd. No, I've got a soft spot for him for sure.